Hey, I'm David Hulka, and today I'm doing a hike that I've done a couple times before. It's Blue Wash Trail in Cave Creek, Arizona, or at least it's near Cave Creek, Arizona. I think it's just outside the borders because we're in the Tonto National Forest now. So let me flip the camera around and show it to you. Okay, so here's where the trail starts. And I should point out it's December 31st, so tomorrow is January 1st. It's New Year's Eve, 2021. Tomorrow starts 2022. This is my 58th hike of the year and last one, obviously. And this is I think it's 2.8 miles, 400-foot vertical hike to a waterfall. It has been raining the last couple of days, but I think it runs almost year-round. Maybe not in the dry summer months, but the waterfall should run most of the year, I think. Let's go check it out. Okay, so you know how I said this was a out and back hike of 2.8 miles. It's supposed to be. The first time I did this thing, we were trying to find the source of the waterfall, and we just kept on walking, and I'll talk more about that when we get there. I'm gonna make this a little bit of a longer hike. So this shocked me the first time I saw it. This is my third time doing this hike now, so I know about it now, but to see this car upside down, nowhere's near the road. It's been here for years, obviously. This was crazy the first time I saw it. And by the way, somebody needs to slap a Hike AZ bumper sticker on this thing next time they're out here. This hike is downhill to start. I love this hike. I was fascinated by this hike the first time I did it. So like I said, if you're doing it the right way, 2.8 miles, so 1.4 miles downhill to start, 1.4 miles uphill to finish, in a total of 400-foot vertical, but we're doing it a different way. This is so cool. Love this hike. Okay, so I don't even know if we're 1 mile in yet. We're probably close to that. When you get down here where it completely opens up, and actually it looks like it's a huge riverbed, and you'll see the American flag up there, turn left. Again, just below the American flag here, this is a really good sign for the water flowing today. Look at that, water is already flowing. We're 0.3 of a mile, because I just checked. We are 1.1 mile into this 1.4 mile hike, one way at least. Water is already flowing. It just dries up right there, runs out of steam. And it always does that, but it's never usually making it this far down. Still approaching the waterfall. We've had to cross the creek here a few times already. I've never seen it flowing like this before. There's the beginning of the waterfall. I can't really see it all from here. Oops. Got a nice pool of water. Gosh, that's probably 18 inches deep there, the deepest part. So we're going to continue to walk upstream and just keep going, and I will document that and show you where it goes and how you can make this a loop hike rather than a out and back hike. That's really deep. That's like 4 or 5 feet deep right there. Okay, currently walking upstream, and we're on the right side of the stream. We were mostly on the left side of the stream. There's some, some low clearances. You got to duck under some branches. things like that. Avoid some prickly bushes and stuff like that, but there's some sort of semblance of a trail. And of course, the stream is usually not this wet, so sometimes you can walk upstream. Can't do that right now, though. Had to cross it a few times. Certainly is beautiful. So the first time I was doing this hike, doing it this way, I was shocked that it completely opens up right there. And you get over here, and you're like, oh my gosh, we're in civilization. I totally thought we were in the middle of nowhere, nothing around. And there's tractors and a barn, and there's a bathroom right there that actually has running water in it. I'm like, where the hell are we? We'll get there in a second, keep watching. Okay, you end up walking alongside the creek on my right, and this is Sears K Ranch. And please, if anybody knows exactly what it is, put something in the comments below, but I've Googled it, and it looks like you can rent it out for events and stuff. So I don't know much about it. I'm sure we're trespassing right now. If you guys ever do this hike, please just walk on the driveway. Don't actually walk over to the ranch. So you can see fire damage. There's like a house that's burned down over there. There's the creek. You can cross over there to somebody's house, private property over there. Another house burned down over here, and there's just the whole, the forest is burnt down behind it. When you get out of the ranch driveway, you turn left, walk up this hill. We're no longer on private property because anybody can drive on this street. This hits Cave Creek Road, or I think it's called Seven Springs Road at this point. Just walking back to the car at this point. Okay, so the dirt road we've been walking on, turns out it's FH 1058. It ends at Seven Springs Road. Turn left. This is basically Cave Creek Road. It's the same thing, just a different name. And just walk back to your car. Should be right up there, about a quarter mile. So almost done with this hike now. It's starting to mist too, so good timing. That's it. That's how you make Blue Wash Trail into a loop trail rather than a out and back trail. We did about 3.5 miles. As you can see, it's getting a little cloudier out. It's a little bit misty out here right now, so finished just in time. People are gonna start the hike right now in the rain. And there's a few more cars in the parking lot now too, so. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Talk to you later. See you at the next hike.